In this video, we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe water pistol jets, the Storm Eagle and the Liquidator. We're going to look at the history, the functions, the packaging, and then we're going to test them in battle. I'd never really thought much of the G.I. Joe Storm Eagle or the Cobra Liquidator. The water shooting feature with the big red pistol grips always kind of turned me off, but when I showed the Storm Eagle to my son, he immediately wanted to fill it with water and try it out. And the ads make them look like a lot of fun. So maybe it was worth looking at these again and having a few dogfights. The Liquidator is based on the Swedish Draken, an older jet designed in the 1950s. Known for its distinctive double delta wing, the Draken was the first Western European-built aircraft to exceed Mach 2. For decades, the Draken functioned as a supersonic fighter aircraft in the Cold War period, making it a perfect vehicle for G.I. Joe. The Storm Eagle is based on the YF-23, the second-place finisher in the competition to become the United States' next-gen fighter aircraft. While it lost out to the YF-22, the YF-23 is still a beautiful design, with its distinctive V-tail configuration and fixed flat profile engine exhaust, making it a really distinctive aircraft. Both these jets have a lot of nice detail on the outside, but when it comes to the cockpits, there's not that much detail, and they look pretty strange until you get the pilot in there. There's no controls, and the seats are really far back, and they also have these kind of veins in them, which I assume is there to help water run off, like assuming water might build up inside the cockpit. But once the canopies are down, they look really nice. They look like the jets they're based on. You can see with the Storm Eagle, there's even more of those kind of veins to keep the pilot off of his seat, assuming it would like pool water there. And here you can see the red handle, which is like a water pistol. The handle also holds a lot of the water, or all the water for shooting. And then you can see here's the yellow landing gear that both aircraft use. And so like your standard water pistol, there's the little thing you pull out. In this case, it's yellow, and that stops water from, coming out of your water pistol, and you just pull it out and try to fill it. Just like kids for decades, you'll see here, it's always a kind of tough thing to pour the water in and not have that little plug kind of get washed into the hole and then stop your water. It's also kind of hard to fill, like any water pistol, so you're going to get like water all over the place. But it holds a decent amount of water, and once you put that little stopper in there, it holds pretty good. You might notice our Liquidator sometimes has a canopy and sometimes doesn't, and sometimes has landing gear. Got to thank Joe Mahler for sending us that stuff and sending us a Storm Eagle. It's like awesome. Here's a quick look at the box since I have an example of that. Beautiful painting on the cover. Really shows an exciting, dynamic image of the Storm Eagle. And then the back is, what we've come to expect, a photograph or an image of the fighter, and then showing the different functions, the different weapons it has. Calling out the water blasting nose cannon, that this is a water feature. We got the flag points, of course. And then inside the box, it's just, pretty simple. Got the missiles and nice stickers. I didn't apply those yet when I made this video. And then the instruction book, which is pretty simple. You just snap a few pieces together. The main body is already together, so you don't have to do much. And look at the Liquidator box. That's a beautiful cover. Just the colors and the black plane with the flames behind it. I mean, it just looks awesome. And then the details on the back. All right, but this is why we're here. Let's have a dogfight with these. So again, you'll see like sometimes our Liquidator does have a canopy. Sometimes it doesn't because we shot this over a couple days. But you can really see like the water shooting out of the planes will really hit the other planes and get them pretty wet and soak them. And you can hear the water, hitting that plastic, that hard plastic. You get that sound, you got to hit, you get the lock on, and then you fire the cannon. Both these planes too, because they look so different, it's really fun having the battle because they, you got that contrast between them. But they both, have the same kind of firepower, so you can shoot back at each other. I was definitely taking advantage of my my son's height because I could kind of get the high ground and come out of the sun and attack him. But it was just a blast, especially during the summer. It's hot out, and you're kind of squirting each other and stuff like that. It's just a real blast. I would say it would be cool if there was a little more storage of water because we ran out, but refill it real quick and get right back to your battle. Well, originally I was never a fan of these. After playing with them for a while, they're really fun, and they're definitely made to be played with and not just displayed. So me and my son definitely give them 2 thumbs up. Yo, Joe.